Hi, I'm Mark Yates, and I always thought it would be fun to make videos and post them on the internet. But as I said in a recent post on Facebook, I've let fear prevent me from doing a lot of things. Fear and procrastination. But my wife and I recently made a video together, and it was kind of fun, so I thought maybe I'd try it again. Also, I read recently that the cure for fear is action. So here I am, I'm going to take action. My battle with fear reminds me of the parable of the talents as found in Matthew chapter 25. In that parable, there is a traveling man who has 3 servants, and he gives to each of them some talents. To one, he gives 5 talents, to another, he gives 2, and to the last, he gives 1. Well, the 2 servants who received the 5 and 2 talents went out, used those talents for good, and traded those talents, and they doubled those talents. And the last one, unfortunately, just hid his talent. And when his master came back and asked for an accounting, he had to confess that. And this is what he said. He said, "And I was afraid and went and hid thy talent in the earth." He confessed that it was fear that prevented him from going out and using that talent for good. I always thought it was convenient that in this parable, that the Lord used the term talent. At that time, talent was used as a monetary value. But obviously, in the English language, talent also means a special natural ability or aptitude. So it's easy for us to see the meaning of this parable, and that it talks about us using our God given gifts and talents, and that we need to go out and use them and exercise them and not just hide them and keep them inside. We should be using them to help and serve other people. So I don't. As I think back and I try to compare this parable to my life, I don't think I've hit all of my talents. I've done some things pretty well and tried to use some of my talents. But I've always felt that there's more that I could do, that there's more I could offer in life, that I had a higher purpose that I wasn't quite fulfilling. And as I look at those servants, I often think that I might be somewhere between the servants that actually used and traded their talents and the one who hid his. And sometimes, unfortunately, I think I might be a little bit too much like the latter. But as I look at this parable and I ponder upon the message and those servants that actually went and used their talents, I've always held them as a model of what I would like to be. Unfortunately, I've always thought, oh, yeah, well, I can get to that. Maybe someday I'll start doing that. And I've continued to let fear prevent me from developing the talents that I have and talents that I might be able to obtain. Well, maybe you're not like that. Maybe you're a go-getter, you're out there using your talents, you're fulfilling your life purpose, and you're serving other people. And if that's the case, then first off, congratulations. That's wonderful. And I would really love to hear from you because I'd like to learn from you. I'd like to learn some of those principles that you exercise that help you do that. But if you are a little bit like me and you find that fear is holding you back and you feel like maybe there's more you could do in life, maybe you have a higher purpose that you're not quite fulfilling, then I'd love to hear from you as well. Maybe we could get together, and together maybe we can start to overcome our fears and begin to reach our divine potential. Whatever the case may be, I'd love to hear from you, and thank you for listening.